Hello there. Okay, so we're kind of switching things up this week. I've been seeing all of these posts all over Facebook on 10 things you may not know about me, and I thought it would be really, really fun to lighten things up over on the blog a little bit and tell you some pretty interesting facts about myself, especially if you are considering maybe joining the Wildly Alive weight loss program at some point. You probably want to know me as a more well-rounded, not just through business. So these are kind of funny. They're a little out there, but just I think it'll be good. So when I was in 8th grade, I desperately begged my mom to dye my hair for school picture day, and it was the next day. She eventually gave in, and we were planning on coloring it brown, but it turned out gray. So I freaked out. I remember I was like in the shower freaking out, and we had to run back to the store, and I had to dye my hair platinum blonde. Platinum blonde for school picture day. So check these pictures out. It's too funny. During my freshman year of high school, I got my hands on a piercing gun. Yes, a piercing gun. So my friends and I would have little piercing parties, and we'd make a night of it, and we'd pierce our earlobes and our cartilage and our tragus, which is that little thing in the center, and even our noses. I know, it was crazy and it was really stupid, but it makes for a funny story, right? And so since we're on the topic of piercings, I might as well come totally clean. My junior year, I got my tongue pierced secretly behind my parents' back. And no, I did not do it with that stupid piercing gun. Thank goodness. I was smarter than that. And then one day I was talking to my dad, and I unconsciously just like stuck it out and started playing with it. It was so stupid. So he made me open my mouth and show my tongue, and he also made me lift up my shirt and show him my belly button, which was also secretly pierced. So I was a little bit of a rebel, but remember, you were a teenager once too. But I still had my head pretty on straight for the most part. I really worked my butt off and was really proud of myself when I graduated with high honors, because education and getting good grades was not easy for me at all. I was the person who would have to study and work their butt off to get a B. So this is a really big deal for me. All throughout high school, I had 2 to 3 jobs, and by the age of 17, I purchased my first car. I spent $5,000 cash and got a Jetta, and I totally loved it. And I actually loved it so much that I would drive like a bat out of hell and got my license almost revoked for speeding, which I tried to hide that one from my dad too, and he eventually figured it out, and that didn't go so well either. This is really not making me excited to have teenagers one day. Number 6, as a kid, I always hung out with the adults. So ever since I was a really young child, I was just drawn to my parents and hanging out with their friends and not their kids. So there are so many pictures of me as a little girl sitting around the table with all the adults while all the kids are back there playing. And according to my dad's best friend, I just was not interested in playing. I wanted to chat, which makes sense because I had a really hard time in high school relating to people my age. So yeah, and here's a picture of me as a little girl with my little dog Tasha. So cute. Number 7, I started my own business at the age of 20 as an in-home personal trainer. That's where this all started. I would truck around all my exercise equipment, and I would work out my clients in their living rooms. I loved it. It was so much fun. Number 8, I have a secret passion for spirituality. So most of my clients probably know this one, but I could stay up all night and geek out about the universe, energy, that massive power above, and how to connect with it more deeply. I wasn't raised religious, so connecting to something higher than myself has been an absolute joy to explore. I love it. Number 9, I had a life-changing experience in Kauai, Hawaii. I almost stayed there. I loved it so much. I was trying to figure out how I could make it manage it and not go home. And that actually catapulted me into a whole new adventure of my life of massage school. And I soon realized that massage school was not about becoming a massage therapist. It was about learning how to heal from my childhood, forgive, and find true self-love. It was an incredible experience, And this is a picture of me at my most favorite spot, Waimea Canyon, and that was the first time that I had physically had my breath taken away. Like, it physically made me do that. It was amazing. And last but not least, 2015 was the most magical year ever. So many of my dreams came true. I volunteered in Zambia, Africa, and got to hang out with the most amazing people ever, which has been a huge dream since I was young. While I was there, I eloped and married my best friend. We bought our first house together, which again, I really dreamed about this house. It's really funny how that kind of worked out. And now we have a little one on the way. So it's been an incredible 2015. So I would love to hear from you in the comments below. So what's one interesting, entertaining, or unusual thing that most folks don't know about you? All right, I will see you in the comments section below. And remember, if you're not having fun, it's your own damn fault. Bye.